South Carolina's GOP primary last Tuesday. Now, along the way, he gained the support of the Tea Party movement and a key endorsement from former Alaska Governor Sarah Palin. When he was elected to the state legislature 2 years ago, he became the first black Republican elected to that body in more than a century. There's no question he is a rising star in the GOP. Joining me now is South Carolina Congressman candidate or congressional candidate Tim Scott. Mr. Scott, welcome to the program.
Thank you. Good evening. How are you?
You know, I read something that really shocked me. And you would become the first black Republican congressman since my good friend J.C. Watts retired in 2003. Why do you think there aren't more African-American candidates and members in the Republican Party in the House?
Yeah, it's exciting. This is an exciting year for Republicans. The truth is that all across America, we've had more African Americans running as Republicans this year than any year since Reconstruction. So my perspective is that this is a turning year because the Obama administration is driving more people to take a serious look at the Republican Party. That's good news for us. We'll have more candidates, and I look forward to having company in Congress.
You know what? But it drives me nuts. I'm going to be honest. As a conservative, if we break down demographics, which we always do in every election cycle, we always find 90+% of the African-American vote goes to the Democratic Party. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think there's a tradition. I think when you look to the future, what you'll find is that the Republican Party is building a bigger party based on stronger values. The future of the Republican Party and the future of America is based on a value system, and the issues that drive those values are on our side. So I believe that in the next generation, we'll see a number of African Americans, more Hispanics, and we'll see that the strongest party that we can be is a party that's based on values, and that's what we'll continue to do.
All right. According to your bio, you grew up in poverty. You had a single mother. Your mom worked 16 hours a day to keep you and your brother in school. How do you think that impacted your political point of view?
I think it helps me to realize that every day there are Americans all throughout this country that are struggling just to make ends meet. I think about my grandfather who's 89 years old, and the last thing he needs is more money out of his pocket. We have to make sure that the American people continue to keep more of their money. We have to limit the size of government, and that's one of the reasons why I've taken a serious stand against Obamacare. As a state legislator, I was the first legislator to write a bill to nullify Obamacare because in the end, it taxes too much, it's bad for business, and it's unconstitutional.
If you were going to grade Barack Obama, what grade would you give him?
F.
Why?
Well, I think if you look at the expansion of government, you look at a $13 trillion deficit. That is more than problematic. You think about the $76 trillion of unfunded liability. You think about the...
There you have it. This is a black senator.